What's up, guys? Former Christian evangelist here, and I just thought I'd take a whack at this comment real quick. I'll give you a second to read it. So there's really two ways that I like to respond to this. And the first is to just say, as from the Christian perspective, of someone who was an evangelist for 5 years and have read the Bible inside and out in many different versions and have studied many different denominations, let me just quickly tell you that it's not whether or not you evangelized the world that you will be judged for on Judgment Day. According to the New Testament, you'll be judged for all of your works, whether or not you were obedient to the gospel and obedient to the law. Actually, the book of John says that sin is transgression of the law. And so what your duty is to do your best to stop sinning by repenting of your sin, by running from it, fleeing from it, etc., etc. And if you're washed in the blood and you live in obedience, then according to the last chapter of the Bible in the book of Revelation, then you will be judged righteous on Judgment Day. Nowhere does it say that if you don't hand out pamphlets or bulletins, or if you don't go around trying to convince homeless people and anyone else with a lowly disposition to become a Christian, that you're going to go to hell. That's something that you just made up. Now let me answer as an ex-Christian / agnostic atheist. Don't you think it's a little bit odd to first summon this whole predestination concept that God himself determines who will and who won't go to heaven? He already knows. He's already predestined and preordained it. And he has the power to harden someone's heart or to soften someone's heart, etc., etc. Isn't it a little bit of a cliche to say that, but then say that it's up to you to convert people to Christianity? If God is your, boss of this little MLM scheme that you guys are running, shouldn't he do some of the work himself? I mean, it'd be really, really, really easy for him to prove himself to literally every single person on earth if he really is omnipotent. And yet he chooses not to and has you guys go to door trying to convince people with poor logic. Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just me. But if God is around and he really wants that all people should be saved, which it says in the New Testament, shouldn't he do something to help out the cause? Why is he putting all the labor onto you? It almost feels like, just a little bit, like maybe all the labor falls onto humankind because they're the only ones who can do the labor, because there is no one behind the message at all to help them out. Would you accept a contract or a labor agreement with anybody else who said that they'll pay you after you die, but you need to go do all the work right now? And don't worry, they'll pay you later. No assurances that they can't even pay you at all. It's fake.